Well, hello and welcome back to the show. It's Estelle here, and man, has it been quite some time. I'm so excited to be back. Literally, like, I've missed this. I've missed coming on here and chatting with you guys and talking to you guys and knowing that we're all in this creative journey together. Like, it's such a beautiful thing to be back and to be back in this space and to be here with you. And I'm so grateful to you for listening. You guys, we made it to over 10,000 downloads. Like, it's just such a beautiful thing. This beautiful podcast creative community that we've created. I love it so much. I'm so grateful for you guys for being here, showing up every week. Even when I wasn't here, you were still showing up and listening. Guess what, you guys? My name is no longer Estelle Asbury. I am married. Okay, that is hence the hiatus. I was wedding planning and got married, and now I am married, settling in, and really excited to get back to podcasting and doing the usual, Monday morning, there I am, there we are, ready to start our weeks as creatives, as artists, as performers, as singers. And I really want to continue to speak to you, the creative and performing artist. I am a singer, I'm a vocal coach, and of course, I love to share singing tips and vocal warm-ups. But frankly, I think that applies to all artists, all creatives, all people in general, but even creatives, because you all will have opportunities to raise your voice and use your voice and give talks, give speeches, give be invited to be on interviews and things like that. And so being able to do a vocal warm up and use your voice and know how to sing, especially if you're an actor or you're a spoken word artist, you have other disciplines where you use your voice. Oftentimes it's great that you have on your resume that you can also sing, right? So I love to incorporate that and bring that to everyone in the creative field. But of course, I love to speak to singers in that way because I am a singer and a voice coach, and that is what I love to do. But I also just want everyone who is a creative and performing artist to feel at home and welcome here, because this space is for you. This space is for you if you are someone who has this goal, this dream, this desire to be singing, to be acting, to be writing, to be painting, to be doing theater, to be involved in spoken word poetry, involved in any kind of creative endeavor, playing guitar, drawing sketches. It doesn't matter what it is, sculpting, jewelry making. You are welcome here. This is a place for creatives and artists. And I want you to know that I want all of us to begin to focus on building confidence in who we are as creative artists. That is the new era of this podcast, is singing confidently, but also acting confidently, dancing confidently, and naming who you are as an artist bravely, saying that you are a jewelry maker, you are a graphic designer, you are an R&B singer songwriter, you are et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? Being able to claim boldly, this is who I am as an artist. This is the person that I want to be. This is where I'm going. I might not be at this place yet that I'm wanting to go, but I'm working towards it. I'm growing. I'm growing every day. I'm developing as I go. And that is kind of the new era of this podcast, that I want it to be a place where we as creators can come together and be developing in our confidence, not on our own, but together as a group. Even in my Sing Confidently course, the course that I created for singers to build confidently over time, the last step in that course, it's a 4-step framework for building confidence as a singer and a performer. It's a framework that I have gone through, and it's a framework that I continue to go through and continue to revisit again and again, because it's so important for developing confidence and continuing to build confidence. But the very last step in that framework, if you've gone through the course or if you decide to go through the course, which you absolutely should, my singers and actors and performers, hello. The last step is all about support. It's all about community, being around people who will push you in the best way to grow as a singer, around other artists, being around other singers, being around other creatives who can encourage you to use your voice. especially for singers, like being around other singers who can say, oh, look, there's this open mic night. I'm going to sing there. You should come sing with me. It's a come with me kind of thing where you are not alone in your creative journey and your artistic journey. You have someone else pulling you along, in fact, encouraging you along. In fact, almost like, hello, like, why are you not here with me? But like in the best way. That is where we need to be as creatives. And this podcast has always been and will always be very beginner friendly, where it's if you're in the beginning of your journey, you are my person. Like you're in the beginning of the journey, or you're coming back to it, you're transitioning back to it after kind of leaving it. That was me. That's completely what I can understand. That is the path that I've been on, where I kind of like I was still doing it, but I was going on a different path career wise. And then I decided to actually like come back to it more intentionally. And then also, oh yeah, I want this to be my career. Like I want to be performing, I want to be teaching, I want to be empowering creatives and artists literally for a living. That is my goal. That is my desire. And it's taken so long for me to even be able to say that. And some of you guys have been on this journey with me. If you've listened to this podcast, you know. But guess what? Like, because I started the journey, that's why I am now able to be teaching. And now I'm able to be singing so regularly, so consistently, sharing my voice online and things like that. And so that would not have happened if I hadn't started. And so I love to speak to you, the person who is starting, the person who is still at the beginning of the journey, who's still contemplating, who's still not sure. I want to speak to you. Or even you're starting your journey a little bit, but you just feel like you're a little stuck, or you're a little stagnant, or you're just like you started, but you're still like not quite getting into the groove of things. I completely understand. I love to come alongside you and encourage you. This is your space for you to develop, to grow, to build that confidence over time. We will not be creatives who shy away from our gifts. We will not be creatives who do not um understand or even embrace our gifts. We will be creatives who know that we have been given gifts by God Almighty. Yes, I have to say it. It's the truth. God Himself has placed these creative gifts in you and in me, in each of us, and we absolutely cannot put them off for one more second. And if you feel like that is you, if you know that speaks to your heart, this place is for you. Okay, this place is for you, girl. This place is for you, my friend. Okay. We are creatives who are building confidence and living creative lives without fear, without shame, without any doubt or wavering. That is my goal. That is the person that I'm striving and just developing, becoming over time. And I have my mistakes, I have my setbacks, I have my oopsies, but I get back up by God's grace, because I know that that is what's necessary for me to really live that creative life that I want to live, and to feel fulfilled, and to feel really like I am serving and giving back to the world as well, and fulfilling my purpose. And so I want that for you. I want that for all of us. So this community is for you. This community is for you, the creative, the performing artist who is just starting or getting back to their art, rediscovering their creativity, and needs support in building confidence in yourself. If you're a singer, you're really going to relate to me. But even if you're not a singer or a performer or actor, this space is for you. Let me guarantee you of that. I'm so excited that you are here. I'm so excited to be here again. And I cannot wait for more episodes, more joy, more fun, more inspiration, more practical tips and insight from not only me, but guests that I'm bringing in who know way more than me. I just cannot wait. And I hope you can't wait either. And yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, creatives. Hello. It's time to continue to sing, dance, act, perform, create, share, speak, and build and grow confidently while we live our creative lives. And I'm so excited to be here with you for that. Make sure you come over to me on Instagram at Creatively by Estelle. On Instagram, on TikTok, I'm at Creatively by Estelle. That is where you will find me. And I want to make sure that if you've heard this episode, come and DM me. Please come and DM me. Let me know if you were inspired. If there's one thing that you took away from this episode, please come and let me know. I want to chat with you. I want to talk to you. And it really makes my heart so happy when I hear back from you guys. So please go over and chat with me. You can also go down below the show in Apple Podcasts and leave a review. As always, that helps the show grow and reach more creatives around the world. Guys, we're around the world. Okay. So let's reach more people around the world who need to hear this message, who need that inspiration. I would love for you to go and leave a review. And lastly, you can come over to Facebook if you're a Facebook girly and join the creative and performing arts community, artist community on Facebook, where I am as well. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'll be back next week because, we're back at it. We're back at it. And I'm so excited for it. Thank you so much for being here. Keep creating. I'm so excited to see what you create, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the performing arts community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.